Hey, you guys. I just wanted to come to you guys today and share just really quick. I'm not going to be long in this video. If you are an entrepreneur and you use PayPal services, you probably know what this form is. There's my business, The Smart Lifestyle. It's actually The Smart Lifestyle LLC, but on PayPal it shows it's The Smart Lifestyle for Moms. And Shayla here, if you don't already know, if this is your first time here, my name is Shayla Smart. And this is my coaching consulting business for 2017. And I just wanted to share with you guys, as I've mentioned before, I am a documented six-figure earner. This is one of my PayPal accounts and one of my coaching consulting payment accounts where I receive payments for services rendered. And so I taught classes, I did coaching, consulting, group, and one-on-one, and I still offer services like that today, more along the mentorship and accountability path. But I do some consulting for those who are wanting to start businesses, and for those who are wanting to make money online. I do mentorship, paid mentorship. So it's much like what I was doing last year. This business has since closed. I closed it after 1 year, a little over a year in business. And I just wanted to share with you guys what I was able to earn from home, from the comfort of my home. I traveled about 9 months out of the year last year with my family throughout the United States. Just living life, enjoying life, and doing what I love to do, which is teach moms and women how to create unlimited income streams that are recurring. So you're making money all the time, in your home-based business or your online, digital freelance or digital marketing business. And if you're into affiliate income, if you are looking to grow your business, I just wanted to share with you what's possible. As you can see here, gross amount earned. These are direct payments to me through my PayPal, over $100,000. And again, I don't share this to brag. You can see month by month. And it's sad that I have to repeat that, and that anybody online sharing their personal business with people to encourage them, to help them know that it's possible for them, has to say, I'm not doing this to brag. Like, I think it's so terrible that we have to say that. This is a 1099-K form, which is a tax form for miscellaneous incomes, credits, and credit and debit card payments received, which is what you receive through PayPal. I do have Stripe. I do have QuickBooks for self-employed people or persons. And so I have income that came through there as well for this business. So this is only a portion of the income that was earned. And this is just the PayPal side. And you guys know I have a whole nother video where I show you how I made another $19,000, almost $20,000 in a whole separate business from the October 2016 to October 2017 year. So that is in conjunction with this tax year as well. And as you can see, in January, where I started really low, I doubled my income in February, doubled it again in March. April, I went up another 5 or so thousand, about a little over 4,000, almost 5,000. And then here we are again in May with a good chunk of money. Some people make this 18,000 in a year, right? Some people are making 13,000 in a year. These are my monthly income totals for 2017, just last year. And you can see as the business got ready to kind of phase out, the income changed. And in the summer, the totals were a little bit lower in July. June was a really good month. April was a really good month. In March and May, they were all good months, because to make $4,000 in a month, I was exceeding what my husband was making on his job, which is amazing, right? And that's why he ended up being able to retire. And again, this is only a portion of my income. You guys have seen 2 of my mini accounts, probably 6 accounts total. And you guys have seen 2 of those where I earned income. So I know a little bit about making money online. Documented six-figure earner, very proud of my success, but not even in a boastful way. I just thank God that I'm able to do what I do. The Bible tells us that God gives us the ability to get wealth. Hold on one second. God gives us the ability to get wealth, and I don't think it by mistake that it happened to me. I was surprised when it first started happening, and as you saw in January, my income was at just over $3,000. Well, I started in September. Marketing, working towards building an audience. It took some time, but it didn't take very long. September to January, in retrospect, is not a very long time to go from zero. Do you hear me? Zero on my way to making $3,000 in a month. $4,000 in a month, more than my husband was making at the time. And then to go on to make multiple 10 plus, have multiple 10,000 plus months in one business. And I have two businesses now. I had two businesses then, and I have two businesses now. I've since kind of switched gears because I really have found a place in online marketing and I love it. So I'm going to leave some links below. This is just to encourage you, but I'm definitely going to leave some links below for those of you who are serious and you're like, I'm looking for someone who, one, loves God, because that's important to me. I made a few mistakes in business where I really partnered with people who didn't believe like I believed. And sometimes that may not be important, but I found it to be very important, because when hard times come or things happen and you hit a bump in your business and you want to talk to somebody about what do I need to do, sometimes what you need to do is pray. Sometimes what you need to do is make sure you're still seeking God. Matthew 6:33. Sometimes we can get off track with trying to keep up with the Joneses in the world and everything else that's going on. And if you're talking to someone who does not believe like you believe, sometimes that can be a real conflict of interest. And sometimes that can lead to God telling you to shut down your whole entire operation. I'm just a witness telling you my story. So if you are really serious about doing business and you're really serious about getting the support that you need and working with someone who can help you to really develop your business or your online space. Maybe you don't want a full-fledged business. Maybe you just want to learn how to be an affiliate marketer, make money online by using other people's products and services to grow your business or your blog. Maybe you want to monetize a blog. It's 2018 now, early in the year. It's April. It's still early. It's not too late to start a blog and actually monetize it. There's over 150,000 bloggers in the US that are making six figures or more. You can be 151, right? I share my income reports on my blog over at themomgenius.com. If you're watching this anywhere besides YouTube, then go over to YouTube, search themomgenius.com. Check out my other proof video where I did 19,000 in sleep money, SLEEP. That means that I set it up passively and set it and forget it. And I was able to wake up to payments in my account for my digital services, digital products, and other courses that I did teach. There's just so much money to be made online. I keep saying this and I say it every day, and I'm going to continue to say it until I can't say it anymore. You guys are going to get to experience some things that are happening in my life because I'm putting in the work. I'm starting a fresh new business right now that I really just went full-fledged with the last couple of weeks, and I'm already seeing great growth. And it does have something to do with the experience that I already have, but just let's be clear. I'm starting completely from scratch with a whole new audience, a whole new group of people. I have a couple of repeat clients, but for the most part, I'm starting from scratch. So I'm showing you guys this as I do it so you can see that it really doesn't take a whole lot. Sometimes we make it worse than it has to be. And I can't see my camera, so hopefully I'm in alignment with the camera. But sometimes we make it out to be something that it's not. We make it worse than it has to be. We make it harder than it has to be. And part of it is our mindset, our belief. What do you believe? Do you believe it's available? Deuteronomy says God has given us the ability to get wealth. Do you believe it or you don't? And if you don't believe that, what do you believe? Who do you believe? Whatever your higher power is, whatever you put your faith in and your belief in is what's going to magnify. So whatever you believe, you need to believe it to your core. You need to believe that thing and can't nobody tell you anything different. And you need to focus on the results that you want. I showed you guys in my last video that I wrote down my activities for this week, my goals and the things that I have to do. And a lot of that doesn't even start until after the motivation, the mindset shifting, the praise and worship, the prayer. All of that happens first, and then my day gets started, right? And so my encouragement to you over and over and over again is to know that if you want it, if you are saying every day, I got to do something different, I want something different, because I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and I wasn't even working a 9 to 5, but I just knew that I had some talents and some gifts, excuse me, that I wanted to share. And if I could just get the opportunity to share them, that I could make an impact, not only for their lives, but for the lives of my family. I have 2 little girls watching me. If you're not about working from home, having extra streams of income, then this is not for you. I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to those of you who believe that there is something more for you, but you haven't invested. You're worried about it being a scam all the time. You're worried. What if every client that worked with me was worried about it being a scam and didn't invest? Now, I'm true to believing that God would provide the clients who believe, and he did. Because I'm sure some were like, oh my gosh. And I have plenty of people today saying, Shayla, I've been watching you for a while. So they were watching me last year and they still haven't invested or moved forward. They've seen what I've done. They're going to see this video and say, oh my gosh, she wasn't lying. She's a documented six-figure earner multiple times over. And they still won't make a decision. Not even just about with me, because I don't really care who you work with. Work with someone who's going to help you get to where you need to be. But you won't work with anybody. You're just sitting and looking, twiddling your thumbs, worried about losing money. You're going to lose money. Let me just clear that up for you. Let me just crack that egg open. You're going to lose money. It's part of the game. It's part of business. This $100,000 that I made, you don't know about the money that I lost. You don't know about the $75,000 plus that I invested to work with other people to get some of the knowledge that I didn't have. I don't ask people to do anything that I haven't done. I don't ask my clients, my customers to purchase or to do anything that I'm not willing to do. You're having to invest $60. One of my opportunities is $60 to get started. And it's a repetitive $50 a month. It costs you $50 a month. But you can make a few $1,000s a month if you do what the videos tell you to do. But because it costs you $50 a month, you're crying. But then at the end of every month, when you don't have enough money left for the rest of your month, you're crying then too. So would you rather cry because you're investing with the hope of something coming out for you in the end? Or would you like to continue crying about the pain that you're in that you refuse to change? I don't know. I just came out here to show you guys some proof and to give you some encouragement about what's possible from a country girl from Arkansas with a GED, a homeschooling mom with a dream to travel the world, to enjoy her married life with her husband and not spend 50, 60 hours a week between work and traveling on the road in traffic. I just want to live a good life. I want to be good to people. I want to be able to give more. I want to be able to support people, help people, and I want to do what I love, which is teach. And God has given me the open door and the ability to do that. He allows me to stay home with my children. He allowed me to homeschool even when I didn't think I could. He gave me the courage to do so and step out on faith, and it's been good ever since. He's allowed me to wake up every day at times when I choose. He's allowed me to meet people all over the world through online, doing business, live streaming, building a influential following. I don't like to say people follow me because I don't really want you to follow me. I want you to follow and model what I do so you can do it, but don't follow me because I'm a person. I'm a flawed person. I'm a flawed individual. And as soon as I make a mistake, I don't want you like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that. Well, you should believe it because I'm human, just like everybody else. But I do try each and every day to do my best. Right? But I'm not going to keep you guys because I got a live stream coming up. It's, what time is it? 2:20. I have to do a little bit. I got time to do a little bit of work before my live stream today. It's Money Monday. If you're watching this after it's uploaded. But check the links below this if you are ready to get started and do something different. If you're ready to stop doing insanity, doing the same thing over and over, wishing for a different result, that's insanity, yeah. If you're ready to stop doing that, if you're ready to take a leap, if you don't think you're worth $50 to invest, then I don't know. If you don't think you're worth $7, if you don't think you're worth $60, if you don't think you're worth $1,000, maybe you need private coaching. I do those services too. I do mentorship services too. But if you don't think you're worth the money to invest, me nor anybody else can help you. You got to believe enough in yourself to want it enough. How bad do you want it is the question. So just sharing my documents as a documented six-figure earner and letting you know that it's possible. I am nobody special. I'm special. I am the mom genius. And I figured out how to crack the code on being a mom and having it all. That's really what the mom genius movement is all about. But you're a genius too. You're a woman genius. You're a guy genius. You're a mom genius. Whoever is watching this. Everything that I have is available to you. You can do better than I did. Don't believe the hype. It doesn't take 5 years to hit six figures. It doesn't take 5 years to hit $1 million. I haven't hit $1 million, but it doesn't take 5 years to do it, where some people will tell you that. It doesn't take a year to be a six-figure earner. I did it in 5 months. You see spread out wealth here, but my true cash earnings out of all of my income streams, in 5 months, I was a six-figure earner. So it doesn't take forever, right? It's available to you, but you do have to put the work in, and it will take investing. You may not have to invest as much as I did. Again, I invested over $75,000 last year just in coaching, working with individuals, some group, some one-on-one, but I invested. because I believed enough in myself to say, whatever skills I don't have, I want them. And the way to get them is to pay the expert, pay the person who knows. So now I know I'm the expert, and everything I learned, I can now reteach. And that's how I make my money. Intellectual property is what it's called. So if you want support or help, look at the links below, or you can inbox me on Instagram. You can DM me, Shayla, the Mom Genius on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. You can inbox me on Facebook, or you can leave a comment below, or you can click one of the links. All right. I love you guys, and I hope this encouraged you. Excuse me. I will see you soon. Bye for now.